You missed a spot.
Oh yeah? We're gonna point it out? The black spot or the other black spot?
Is it videotaping that?
Yeah. All this is videotaped.
Why?
So that we can put it on YouTube so we can make money and quit our jobs and not have a job and then have money.
Okay, so I'm not. So what do you do?
I'm trying to get this thing to get hot so that we can melt this foam. Well, not melt it, but sort of melt it.
All right, everyone, we're back with part 2 in our Making a Creature Suit series. In the first episode, you watched us wrap Benson B. Bussin's torso on plastic wrap and masking tape, draw out the shape of our back piece, cut it out, then use the template to trace out the shape on our EVA foam.
In this episode, we're working on fins, and this creature's gonna have a few. We measured the length of the forearm, the leg, and back, and drew out the shapes on cardboard, which we wouldn't recommend. Please use poster board. Something that's stiff, but not thick, and nearly impossible to cut. After we cut them out of the cardboard, we traced them onto the EVA foam. Since the foam is 10 millimeters thick, we cut out 3 pieces for each fin, and you'll see why here in a sec.
There were different designs between the arm fins, leg fins, and the big dorsal fin that's going on the back. So you're looking at 15 pieces of foam that took a while to trace out and cut, all sandwiched and glued together to make thicker. First we tried super glue, really as a test, but when it proved to not be as durable, we switched to DAP. DAP!
So what are we doing? What does this do? Just heats up that glue. Makes it more runny.
Dr. Matlock, what do you have to say about this process? What about you, Brody? Flabbity jaggedy. Well, I was wondering if we should do both sides.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's maybe. We'll see.
And if they can be done quick enough, I mean, I don't think it's automatically going to dry.
No, it's not super glue.
Dry that fast.
It'll probably take about an hour. That's why I was like, man, let's go ahead and glue them down if we're going to turn on the pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That way,
we'll come back and check.
That way,
them.
even if we're chilling, we're technically still doing something. If you really,
now you're thinking
if you really want
like
to
an
do
artist.
content, you can just put a camera on this. I mean, you know what I mean? You know, now that's content.
Time lapse.
Yeah.
1 hour later. Benson be bussin'. He has to bust hard, man. For real, for real.
We pressed the pieces together as soon as the DAP was on there, but found out later that the instructions recommended we wait 15 minutes before doing so. And once we did, we seemed to notice a difference.
Breathe, damn you!
That's 15 minutes.
This is not 15
That's
minutes.
not 15 minutes, so it's a take.
This is 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So we can definitely feel a difference.
The tensile strength.
Yeah, it actually feels like 2 pieces of EVA foam
Made into
together.
one.
This is got a little bit of a bounce. It kind of
It's stuck, all right. It's just strong, not as strong.
air pockety, I guess.
Maybe.
Probably.
Soft. It's soft.
It'll still do, but you know, now we got a better idea on how to glue EVA foam. All right, cool. Well, let's do the next one.
All right.
What do you think, Benson?
He thinks it's busting.
Bussin', no cap. Free. On God, huh? What the f does that even mean? On God. Is it on God or is it on COD? Kids these days. Let us know in the comments below. We're old. If 32 is old.
Once the fins were glued, we drew out the parts where the fin membrane is supposed to go, and I used my Dremel to bevel them out, using the foam in the middle as a guide to show how deep I needed to go, and that is why we used 3. Big brain stuff.
Sharp. Then we discovered that her camera had night vision.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I knew that was gonna happen. Just like in the movies. Like in found footage where they like get in their face and they're like, "Where are you?"
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
It looks just like. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Bob.
They're coming.
The dorsal fin was the hardest one, and we can't stress this enough. If you're gonna make templates for EVA foam, use something thinner and easier to cut than fucking cardboard.
Cardboard's definitely not the easiest thing to cut either.
Let me just. There we go.
This is what a finished product looks like right here. And how good you can see. As we cleared that up, get that nice and thin.
And that settles it for the fins. On our next episode, we travel into uncharted territory as we begin gluing the fins to the wetsuit on Benson B. Bussin'. Like, share, comment what we're doing wrong, but most importantly, subscribe so we don't have to rely on bank loans to fund our films. Take it easy, everyone.
Aw, doggy. I don't think you're supposed to have marshmallow.